Hi guys, it's HCH. I've been on here in a while. I was priming my eyes, and I did concealer. I'm doing the Jeffree Star Creamy palette. I bought this palette from Morphe. They don't have it anymore. I want to buy an extra one because when I bought this one shade was ruined and I had to buff it with my finger, but I still want it again. These are what all the shades look like. I'm going in with the lighter shade first. So the lighter shade in this palette is Wednesday, this one. I'm using this tiny brush, and I have tape on my eyes because I'm going in the corner there, and I'm gonna hack it on where I want it to go. I will blend it out, trust me. I know it looks like that right now, but just process before you go and judge. I just really want I know people say his shades aren't pigmented, but I don't know why they said that. Like with the blue one I have, the one I want that he came out with is the green one. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now, and then I'm gonna do my other side because I like them to match as I go along. And it's gonna go right here again, and I'm gonna stamp it where I want it. I hope you guys are having a good life. I hope your family's safe, no one has gotten sick or anything. Since this whole thing with COVID, it's harder to get cat litter and stuff because some of it's always sold out. Right now, like I said, I'm still struggling with working with a job. I have a job. I'm into it because I've been sick with the stomach bug, and then I hurt my toe. My tongue hurts right now. I bit my tongue. So it's like really painful. I'm doing makeup because I've been depressed. I had a kitten that passed away, and I was not very happy about it. I was really depressed. When a kitten passed away, I feel like it's my fault. I feel like I wasn't doing enough. And it just made me really depressed and really sad. I love cats. I have a lot right now. And it just makes me really depressed. Like, I feel like it's my fault. When my cat Smokey died, for a long time, I felt like it was my fault that he had passed, and like I couldn't do anything more to ease his suffering or his pain that he logically went through. My cat, he died from leukemia. I don't know if he was in pain. I don't know. I didn't know what leukemia was. I didn't know it was an illness. I just thought he was gonna get better. I didn't expect him to pass away, but he did. He did pass away. I miss my cat. I miss my cat Smokey every day. He was the best cat I had when I was a child because of my bullying background. I felt like I needed him because I was bullied. And right now, like, I went to Penn Trafford High School, and a lot of people there weren't nice to me. Like, teachers were mean to me. They would call me names. Teachers would make fun of my disability. Some teachers even yelled at me and called me retarded and stupid. I had teachers, they wrote like a meme list thing, like all the classes I took when I was in middle school, like Penn Middle, and they wrote mean stuff there. So like if you went to those schools, I felt your pain, because when I was severely bullied, they did not do anything to help my cause. They just thought like I was making it up. They did not believe I was being bullied. They thought I made up. The principal would just yell at me, and like ever since Adam Sandler said, I don't know, there's like this article that's saying he was gonna do a thing for Penn Trafford High School, like make a movie, and ever since, like, I have anxiety about it, and I've been mad and angry because that school does not deserve one of his awesome movies. Adam Sandler is kind and a funny person, and for him to make a movie at Penn Trafford High School, I feel like it's a big mistake, because they do not represent kids with mental illness. Like, when I grew up with an alcoholic dad, so like being bullied and stuff, they did not make my life better. They made my life a living hell, because when I was bullied, they didn't do anything. They didn't believe me. They were just really mean to me. And I remember all this stuff they did to me. Like, as a kid, like, having a disability was frustrating, because on top of it, the teachers were frustrating with me. And then the students would be mad at me because I got help. No, I didn't really get a lot of help. I got teachers who would just sit there, be at me, and call me retarded and stupid, and like not understand that I was not, being frustrated. Like, I was not doing shit on purpose. Like, I actually like couldn't understand the shit they were doing or saying, or like they didn't believe, like, I they didn't believe I had a disability. They didn't believe I had all these problems. So me being frustrated and a child, I felt, I hated school. I never really learned anything, because I felt like I got my stuff taken away from me, because, they never really taught me anything. Literally, they just put a program where they, took me to work, and that was it. Like, I didn't get to stay and learn social studies or any other classes. Really, I was just thrown into really a working environment, and that's it. Really, that's all that happened for me, really. I feel like as a child, I felt like I was robbed of my learning. I feel like I never got to learn what other kids learned, and growing up, I learned it was frustrating for me, because I never got the help I actually deserved as a child. Like, growing up with a disability, and then a drunken dad, and a mom who's sick for 5 years, it was especially hard. Because if you come up from a family with an alcoholic dad, it wasn't so easy for me. Like, on top of that, I had a disability with my mom being sick, and like no one to help me with homework and stuff like that, which was also frustrating. Like, I just felt like as a little kid, I dealt with so much, and I felt like I didn't deserve that shit I went through as a kid. I felt like I didn't deserve being treated like, oh, just drop this kid off, get her to start working there and like stuff like that. I feel like I didn't deserve that as a 16-year-old who I wanted to learn more. I always wanted to learn social studies and like all those other classes I was robbed of, and they're just like, oh, here you go, you have to do this. We're just gonna put you on the bus and drop you off, and you're just gonna start working and making money. And I felt like when I was in school, they didn't want to deal with us kids. They didn't want to deal with us. Like, I remember being called a retard and like stuff like that when I was in school by teachers. So I don't recommend if your child has a mental illness, or like, I want to say like a learning disability, I don't recommend your kid going to Penn Trafford, because I will guarantee your kid will get treated like shit, because I was. Like I said, the teachers weren't really nice to me at all. They were really rude and mean, and for a kid with a disability, they did not care for me. They just saw me as this poor little girl who, you know, has learning disability, who can't do anything with her life. She's just a little girl who we can't teach because she's frustrating to deal with, and we can't do anything to help her. They just gave up, really. I felt like them getting paid to help girls with disabilities, it was bullshit. Like I said, I felt it was complete BS. Like, even now, I deal with mental issues from school. When I went to school years ago, I deal with mental issues and stuff like that because of those people. Because of all the rich kids and stuff like that, I deal with mental issues. And I have depression, and I never forgot anything that the teachers and students have done to me. Like I said, I felt wronged in my learning program. I felt cheated of learning and everything. I don't know what they did was illegal or not, but I felt I was cheated out of education. I was cheated about learning about things that I need to learn as an adult. I feel very cheated as a child. I felt cheated as a person, an individual. I never got treated like I was a person at Penn Trafford. I felt like I was treated as a lab scientist, kind of like stupid person, you know what I mean? Honestly, life has not been good to me. Sorry to say. I don't know, hopefully in my life it will get better for me. Like I said, in my life, I've always been treated with absolute, like shit. I've always been treated like I'm this person who went to complete crap. I went within hers for this, and then I'm going in with embalmed, which is the light gray shade. Looks like this on the brush. When my mom was sick, it was especially hard for me because, like, she never got to spend my birthdays with me or holidays or anything like that. She always was in the hospital. And when a you're a teenager and your mom, like, as a child, when you go through puberty and stuff, you feel like you need your mom. You feel like, I felt like, I'm going with something, I swear, to deep it up here. I always felt like me needing my mom was very crucial, because when I needed my mom, she couldn't be there, and it was definitely hard for me. It was definitely hard for me as a child to, like, oh, my mom's gonna die every day, and my mom was gonna die. When the doctors told me my mom was gonna die, it was especially hard for me as a kid, because every day I would worry about getting a phone call from the hospital, oh, your mother's gonna die, or something like that. And like that fear always grew in my head, because I'm like, well, I need my mom. Like, what's gonna happen to my mom? Like, I don't want to go with life without my mother. And then as a kid, depression, it just made it, that was my naked brush that fell. It just made it entirely worse. Just going back over those colors. Can you stop doing that, babe? Like, needing your mom is like, you need that person in your life. You need that comfort and everything else. And I felt like that was slipping away from me. So that's what it looks like. I mean, I like it. You might not. So next, with another brush, probably gonna use this brush. I'm gonna go in with the glitter. I'm gonna use the gray glitter. It's called Parabol, I think, and I'm gonna do like that. Like, to this day, I still get bullied, and growing up, to have all those issues, and growing up with people, like, still in our minds, they're still judgmental and stuff like that. I wish people wasn't like that anymore. I was like, can we just move on from all the hate and everything? Can we just be better people, just be nicer to people? And like, why do we still have to live life when there's already still this COVID thing's happening and people are dying? And there's worse. I mean, we shouldn't judge people for being poor or being depressed or having depression. Like, depression isn't a joke. I've had depression for years and it sucks. It's not fun to have. It's not something to make fun of when it could be your kid or your daughter or somebody you love going through it. Like I said, I always was bullied for having my disability. I never wanted it. I never wanted this disability. When I was a kid, I would hate myself a lot. I would be like, can I die? Like, why am I born? Why am I alive? Like, all these things would go through my head because this disability, I feel like it's a crutch, and a crutch my whole life because I never wanted it. I'm like, oh, I have this thing and it has to stay with me the rest of my life, and I wish it would go away, but stuff doesn't happen like that. I'm gonna get my eyeliner. Okay, since I want this makeup look to stay on long, I'm gonna use it's my NYX eyeliner. Not the white one. I have a white one. I need the other one I have in here. Take me a bit to find it because, one, I can't see. This isn't it. This is it. The black eyeliner, I use that Big Wear waterproof eyeliner. This is how that side looks. And then I'm going to do my other side as well. I'm going to take off the tape, see what it looks like. I'm going to put on my mascara by Harkini. This is the Marilyn Monroe one because I love Marilyn Monroe. I'm going to do my face, but I'm just going to do my eyes and hop off here because, yeah. I'm going to put my glasses on and see what I look like because I can't see. Wow, I love it. I can't believe I did that. Whoa. Looks much better than I did last time. Holy crap. So guys, this is my finished eye look. I hope you guys love it. I will do more makeup tutorials soon. Have a blessed day. Please ignore the acne. I can't help it. Have a good day, and I love you guys. The Jeffree Star palette, yes, I do recommend if you're a goth like me. I do recommend you getting this. It totally is worth the money that I put it for. His pigments are worth buying for, so they never fail me. So bye guys, I love you. Have a good day. This is English Sage. I hope you love this, and bye.